Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is M.ZHAFRI and my number metric is H23A1434. Today is a pleasure to have the opportunity to present chapter 6 on topic leadership. During this session, we will explore about leadership meaning, importance of leadership, 3 types of contingency theory, and leadership behavior and difference between transactional leaders and transformational leaders. So, we go to the table of content. First, we have a meaning of leadership. Second, importance of leadership. Third, 3 type contingency theory. Fourth, leadership behavior. And lastly, difference between transactional leaders and transformational leaders. So we go to the first page about what is leaders. A person that holds a dominant or superior position within his or her field and is able to exercise a high degree of control or influence over others. So this is a meaning of the leaders. We go through the leadership. So what is a leadership? A process by which one individual influences others toward the attainment of group or organizational goals. So, page number 2. So, why leadership is important to the company? So, number first is motivation. A leader plays an incentive role in working. He motivates employees with economic and non-economic rewards and thus get the work done by his subordinate. For example, he as a leader need to motivate his subordinate to always be positive in doing work. Second, creating confidence. Confidence is an important factor that can be achieved through placing work effort to subordinate, explaining to them clearly their roles and giving them guidelines to achieve goals effectively. It is also important to listen to their complaint and problem. So, as a leader, we need to convince subordinates with the goal and mission that need to be achieved so that the targets can be achieved well. So, number 3, building morale. Enthusiasm shows the willing cooperation of employees toward their work and makes them confident and wins their trust. A leader can be a moral booster by achieving full cooperation so that employees do their best as they strive to achieve goals. As a leader, we should set a good example for subordinates to be a good role model for them to emulate. So, what 3 types contingency approaches theory? Number first, Fiedler contingency model. Fiedler suggests that organization can achieve group effectiveness through effective leadership by assessing the leaders' underlying traits, evaluating their situation, and ensuring a proper match between S2. So, it's a number 1 theory, a Fiedler contingency model. So, we go to the next, number 2, Hersey and Blanchard situational theory. The model suggests that leaders should prioritize the well-being of their employees, focusing on their motivation and commitment to achieve specific goals. Motivation is the knowledge, experience, and skills required for a job, while commitment is the motivation and commitment needs to achieve desired outcome. So number 3, House Path Goal Theory. House Path Goal Theory suggests that a leader effectiveness depends on various employees, environmental factor, and leadership style. Leaders help group members achieve rewards by clarifying goals, removing performance obstacles, providing necessary information, support and resources, and acting as coach. So we go to the next page about leader behavior. Number 1 is directive. Leaders set performance standards, set guidelines, and control behavior. Use reward and disciplinary action demonstrate a task-oriented leadership style. So, for example, a company has a leader where it set a rule in a company as a guide and typing procedure to carry out work operation. Number 2 is supportive. Leaders are friendly towards subordinates and show personal concern for their needs, welfare, and well-being. This is similar to people-oriented leadership. For example, the supervisor asks about the problem faced by his subordinates who are experiencing financial problem in financing the cost of their treatment. So, as a leader, should solve the problem faced so that employees can come to the workplace with no burden of mind. In number 3, participative. Leaders believe in making group decision and sharing information with subordinates. He consult with his subordinates on important work-related decision, task goal, and path go accomplish goal. For example, superiors have delivered a new message about work operation, and the leader should deliver it to his subordinate in detail and complete. So, we go to the last topic. What difference between transactional leaders and transformational leaders? Transactional leadership is primarily based on process and control and requires a strict management structure. However, transformational leadership, on the other hand, focus on inspiring others to follow, and it requires a high degree of coordination, communication, and cooperation. So, the difference can be summed up like transactional leadership look at how to get things done, and transformational leadership look at how to motivate people to do things. So, what is different between transactional and transformational leader? Number 1, transactional leadership is responsive. However, transformational leadership is proactive. Second, transactional leadership have worked within the organization culture. However, transformational leadership work to change the organizational culture by implementing new ideas. Number 3, transactional leadership makes employees achieve organizational objective through rewards and punishment. However, transformational leadership motive and empower employees to achieve company objective by appealing to higher ideals and moral values. And number 4, traditional leadership motivates followers by appealing to their own self-interest. However, transformational leadership motivate followers by encouraging them to transcend their own interest for those of the group or unit. So, that topic brings us to the end of my presentation. Thanks you for all your time and attention today. I hope this session has provided you with valuable insight into topic leadership. That's all from me. Thank you and goodbye.